Hey, I'm Zach, and I'm going to show you how to analyze user interviews in Aurelius. What I want to do is get data into Aurelius, and there's a bunch of ways you can do that. But if you're doing user interviews in your project, we typically suggest creating a new note group for every interview that you have. Once you have that, there are several ways you can get data into Aurelius. Obviously, you can actually be taking your notes here during the interview if you prefer having a live note taker. This is 100% real-time collaborative. If you hit enter, what you do is you get a new note block, and everybody can be in here working together, taking notes during the interview itself. The other way of getting notes and data into Aurelius is using our magic upload feature. So what happens here is you actually grab some interview notes or data, and what you can do is turn those into notes in Aurelius. So it'll ask you if you want to create notes. You say yes, and I'm just uploading this sample PDF that has some example interview notes. And so you see what happens here is it actually extracts all the notes from that PDF and adds them into our Aurelius project. Now, our most popular way of getting notes and data into Aurelius is our transcriptions. So I've already done one here. What you would do is just simply upload an audio or video file, transcribe that, and then you'll be good to go. You can see we have that entire transcript here in Aurelius. So now, once you have data inside Aurelius, you want to start analyzing it, and there are a number of ways to do that. The first one, which I'm going to show you, is our AI Assist. So AI Assist is going to generate a summary paragraph and key themes from all the data in that note group. So this user interview that we have, the transcript we put in here, AI Assist from Aurelius gave us a summary paragraph of what was discussed, and just as we would do as researchers, captured key themes for this interview. So we talked about investor profile and background, decision making and information sources, all of these different things. Now, it's really important that you know you can actually take these summaries and capture insights from them, or you can even take these key themes and turn those into insights right in Aurelius. So you are literally going from data to insights in seconds. So you don't have to use that, but AI Assist is going to give you those themes and help you find patterns very, very quickly, all powered by AI. Now, if you wanted to continue analyzing this on your own, of course, Aurelius already has a ton of powerful tools to help you do this. So, for example, we know that there was a lot discussed around decision making and the information source. So in Aurelius, you can go through here and actually tag these notes and data. Okay. Now, one of the things that separates Aurelius is that you can actually search by keyword and tag this stuff in bulk. So if I look for the word decision, I'm going to see all of the notes that actually have that word decision in it. And now what I can do is select every single one of them and tag them all at once with decisions, and let's say trading decision. So what I've done is I've very quickly found all of my notes and data about decision, and I've tagged them so that I can work with that later. Now I'm actually going to go back and reference AI Assist because there's a lot of different things in here, trust and credibility. So let's take a look for the word trust as well. There's a few things where we're talking about trust. So we're actually going to tag those as well. Create a whole new tag and tag all those notes in bulk about trust. Now, of course, you can come in here, and as you're working with this data, you can highlight and tag this at the same time. Another thing you can do is, as we're looking at the notes that mention trust, is maybe we're not sure. This is asking, is this information trustworthy? We can actually mark this as negative. So we can filter off of these things later as well. Once you have all of this data tagged in the way that you want, go to the project tags page. It will show us all the tags we're using on this project. So we can very quickly see everything we tagged as trading decision, trust, or both. Now, Aurelius is going to show you all of that data with those tags, and you can filter and segment this. Aurelius is even going to show us the sub tags. So of these 14 notes tagged decisions, 10 of them were also tagged trading decision, and one of them is tagged trust. We can very quickly filter and segment off of that. This is very powerful if you're tagging your data manually to do analysis in this way, because you can tag things with a main theme and then additional themes, and Aurelius will help you segment that and very quickly slice and dice that data. Now the other thing that happens here is it will show you automatic keyword analysis. So of these 14 notes, here are keywords and how frequently they came up. Now we can filter off of this as well. So everything that was tagged decisions and had the word research in it. Interestingly, the word analysis comes up 4 times in these 2 notes, and even from the tags page, we can tag that as analysis. In this way, Aurelius lets you view and segment and filter your data to get to exactly what you were looking to learn in the patterns and themes that you created. Now, even from right here in Aurelius, I can select any of these notes, as we saw, tag them in bulk, but we can capture a new insight from here as well. So we can give a statement of something we learned, add a description, tag those, and then once we create that insight, it will take the notes we had selected and capture the insight and put them all together in a searchable finding across every project. Yet another way to analyze your data from user interviews in Aurelius is the analysis board. The analysis board will show you any tags you're using on the project. What happens is you select each tag and it gives you a column with that data split out for each tag. So here's everything tagged trading decision. And then below it, I have everything we tagged as trust. Now you have all of the power of the project tags page here, where you will still see subtags and automatic keyword analysis. So we can see everything we tagged as trading decision that was also tagged as analysis. And then we can come down here and see everything tagged as trust that was also tagged as decision. Interesting, now we might have an overlap here. Just like you would create an affinity diagram with post-it notes on the wall or a digital whiteboard of some kind, you can do that right in Aurelius. We would come over here and create a new theme. And so these are similar notes that we might want to group together. From the left, we just take any data that we're working with, select those, and simply drag and drop them into that theme. So we can visually and spatially organize those notes to make sense of them. Now there are different ways you can do this. You can switch the view of this page. You can still filter by sentiment, you can filter by keyword if you'd like to do that. It's very powerful for how you want to work with and play with your data. Once you have these themes created, you can also take those and capture new insights from them as well. So again, you give a name to your finding, description, any tags, and it will not only create that insight, but it will take the notes from within the theme and attach it to that insight as supporting data and evidence.